Hey loves, it's So Fresh Diamond. Welcome back. Today's video is going to be an update on my Aliexpress hair. Now this hair is from Ms Lula. Ms Lula is located on Aliexpress. I have in the Brazilian loose wave, a 12-inch, 14-inch, a 16-inch, and a closure. Of course, more information will be below in the info bar. I do have a tutorial on how I layered my hair and curled my hair. As stated in previous videos, this is my work hair because it is appropriate for everyday work. I love the color, I love the style that I created, I love the length. Everything is just perfect. Now this hair has been tested to be virgin hair. I did do the burn test. I did bleach the hair, or I cut off inch of wefting to bleach the hair and make sure it passed that test as well, and to make sure there wasn't any type of dyes or anything in the hair. Somewhere in this video I am going to insert a clip of me washing and conditioning the hair. Now the products that I use to shampoo my hair is the Herbal Essence Hello Hydration. Now excuse how it looks right now, it's kind of bent up really bad. I was squeezing this thing and somehow I guess I squeezed it too tight and this happened. But anyways, I used this to shampoo the hair, and I wanted to shampoo the hair because I did use the curling iron a lot on this hair, and it also had heat protectant spray in it, so I wanted to go ahead and shampoo it to get any buildup that may be in the hair. Now following that, I used the Keratin Suave conditioner. Now you guys who've been watching my videos for a while, you guys know I rock with the Suave Keratin. I love it, especially the conditioner. It leaves the hair just silky smooth. As you guys will be able to see in this video how silky this hair came after I conditioned it. So I let the unit sit in conditioner for probably about 30 minutes to an hour. After that, I rinsed out the conditioner and I let it air dry. Now here in Georgia this week, it was in the mid 90s, so it was pretty warm outside, so I put my unit outside and I let it air dry. I do not blow dry my hair. I just feel like that's another way to dry out the hair and take away its natural luster. I also feel like it takes away some of the body and bounce that the hair could have. So no, I don't do that. I just put it outside and let it air dry. If it's in the winter time or it's not too warm outside, I'll just let the unit hang up in the house somewhere. Yes, child, we got units everywhere. So during the process of shampooing the hair, I literally got 1 to 2 strands, and as you can see in the video, I was like trying to really pull some hair out because no hair was coming out of the unit, and most of the time I didn't get any hair, as you can see in the video. Now when I placed the conditioner on the hair, I put a lot of conditioner on it just because I like for each strand to get conditioned and get moisturized. So I rinsed out the conditioner. As you guys can see, it's very, very silky. It's very, very, it just slides out of my hand, just literally slides out of my hand. And unfortunately, I was unable to post a video or a picture of how the hair looked after it was conditioned and dried because I had to go to work the next day and I couldn't stay up any longer to show you guys, so I'm sorry. But maybe in the next video I'll be able to show you guys how the hair looks once it's dried, because I know I'm going to wash this unit again before the final review video, so just stay tuned for the final review. But so far everything has still remained the same of what I said in the previous video. I get no tangling whatsoever. I mean, even during the process of when I was shampooing my hair, shedding is a few strands here and there, but of course I expect a little bit more shedding because I am curling my hair almost every other day, so that's putting a lot of heat to the hair, which is going to make it a little weak. But of course I'm using a heat protectant, and I am shampooing the hair a little bit more frequently than I normally would compared to another unit, so I am getting a little bit more strands. But but that's justified because of what I'm doing to the hair. So I will say this, when I washed my hair and it was time for me to curl it and restyle it or whatever, the curls did not last as long as the first time I curled my hair, if that makes sense. The first time that I installed the hair and I curled it, I mean, the curls literally lasted for like 3 or 4 days. I did not have to curl my hair every other day or every day. The curls were just perfect. They were tight and they fell just by the day, but still was very pretty and nice to wear to work. With this time when I conditioned my hair, when I had to curl my hair, the curls fell the same day. So the curls did not last a couple of days like it normally did. I don't know if maybe it's because I use shampoo with the hair. I don't know if maybe it's because I was rushing and I didn't really take smaller strands of hair to curl, but something didn't go right with this time of curling hair. So the next time I shampoo my hair, I'm going to keep track, I want to see if maybe that had anything to do with the curls not being able to stay as long. One thing I do want to say, when it comes to purchasing hair, whether that is Aliexpress, whatever company you decide to roll with when purchasing virgin hair, you know, sometimes you'll see the comments where a person have, you know, had some bad experience with the hair and they go on and on about how bad the company is or how bad their hair was, which is perfectly fine. But you want to make sure you have done everything in your power. Just want to give some tips or some pointers here, because some people may not know this. Some people may not. So I just want to say this. When purchasing virgin hair or when purchasing anything, you want to make sure you do your proper research. You want to read up on the reviews. You want to contact the company and get questions answered, or get some answers to questions that you may have in regards to the product. So that's tip number 1. Do your research. Tip number 2 is communicate with the company. If you are having issues with whatever it is that you received, communicate with the company. Get online, email them, or if they have a contact number, contact them, let them know your issue, and let them see if they can help you with your issue. Tip number 3, when dealing with the virgin hair, you have to understand it's just like your own hair. It's not processed hair like beauty supply hair. So therefore you're going to have to do a little bit more to the hair than you would compared to beauty supply hair where it's processed. Because it is not processed, your virgin hair may require a little bit more hands-on, such as conditioning, oiling, shampooing. Your hair may need a little bit more hands-on attention. So that's something to be very aware of when dealing with virgin hair. You also want to make sure you properly wrap your hair up at night, or, you know, put it in a bonnet, a pineapple ponytail, or flexi rods, or whatever you have to do to not go to bed with your hair just loose, because that's going to cause matting, which is going to result in shedding, because you're going to have to get your hair unmatted, or you're going to waste your money because you can't unmatch your hair because you went to bed without tying up your hair. Like, who does that? And also, people need to be aware that it is very well possible for you to get a bad batch of hair. It's just the way it goes. If you have virgin hair, it's no way that that vendor is able to test out each bundle that they have, because when it comes to testing hair, you literally have to put it in your head. You literally have to take it through the ringers as far as curling, styling, bleaching, washing, shampooing, all of that stuff in order for you to get an accurate opinion on it, to say whether it's good or not. Most of the time, I'm pretty sure these companies do not test their hair like that. I'm pretty sure they do the standard virgin hair test and that's it. And they go on and, you know, send it to you and you tell them what it is that you're experiencing. That's what I think. But I don't think that companies, and I could be wrong, but this is just something I feel in my heart, I don't think that companies send reviewers the best hair and then send their paying customers the worst hair in the world. I just don't think they do that. What I do think they do is they send the reviewers the hair. Now, they may get, I don't know, 10 to 20 orders. And out of those 10 to 20 orders, it's bound to be 1 or 2 bad batches. Period. It's just the way it goes. It's going to happen. And if that happens, then you need to communicate and contact the hair company and let them know your problems. And if they don't address your problem the way that you feel that it needs to be addressed, then of course take it up with your bank, take it up with PayPal, and try to resolve the issue through a third party to get your money back and you send the item back. So you just want to make sure you have done all that you can do as well. I just, you know, sometimes people spend all this money on these expensive extensions and don't know where to begin with when it comes to virgin hair. So you can't put the blame 100% on the company. You have to sit back and look at yourself and say, what have I been doing? Or if I have been doing anything to the hair to make it be the way it is. And I'm not saying it's you guys' fault, but you want to look at both sides. Okay? That's all I had to say about that. So yeah, that's pretty much it.